everyone, it's Katie with One Music School, and today we're going to learn Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Here's what the play along sounds like.
The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we're all connected.
Use the skip ahead index if you want to hear the entire song, or skip ahead to the parts that you need the most. Don't forget to subscribe and the like button, they really help me out. Hit that bell so you never miss a lesson. Alright, let's get into the tutorial. So first we're going to need a D minor. You're going to take your focus box, and you're going to place that on the 2nd fret of the G and the C string, and finger number 1 on the 1st fret of the E string. C chord, finger number 3 will be on the 3rd fret of the A string. A B flat, looks like stairs, Finger number 1 is going to push down on both the A and the E string of the 1st fret. Finger number 2 on the 2nd fret of the C string. Finger number 3 on the 3rd fret of the G string. A minor, finger number 2 will be on the 2nd fret of the G string. And for an A major, take finger number 1, leave that here, finger number 2 stays. Finger number 1 will be on the 1st fret of the C string. D major, all 3 fingers in a row. I like to use this version. You can use the barred version if you'd like to. I take all 3 fingers, 1, 2, and 3. I place them in the 2nd fret of the G, C, and the E string. We'll need a B minor bar chord. Now this may be a little difficult if this is your first bar chord, but try to roll your finger onto its side like this and try to use this part of your finger when you're barring. If you use this and use the flat of your finger, it's going to be really hard for your other fingers to reach their destination. So I'm putting my knuckle a little bit on the fretboard so that it's not tempted to bend. I'm going to bar the 2nd fret completely. And then finger number 3 is on the 4th fret of the G string. We need an F sharp minor. Finger number 1 will be on the 1st fret of the C string, and fingers 2 and 3 will be on the 2nd fret of the A and the E string. A G, we're going to take finger number 3, place it on the 3rd fret of the E string, and fingers 1 and 2 will be on the 2nd fret of the C, the A string. E minor looks like stairs, Fingers 1, 2, 3 will be on frets 2, 3, and 4 of the A, E, and the C string. The intro riff, all I'm doing is taking my pointer finger, finger number 1, placing it on the 2nd fret of the C string, and then I'm picking between my C string and my A string with my thumb and my pointer finger on 8th notes. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then I have my D minor and I hold it. You think I'm an ignorant savage. Now for the intro and for the verse, I'm just strumming the chord once and holding it. And especially at the very beginning, it's just going to change on certain words. So we have D minor first. You think I'm an ignorant savage. And you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. B flat. But still I cannot A minor. If the B flat one is A minor. And we have D minor. How can there be so much that you don't know? Then A, you don't, and then it goes into the intro. For the intro, you can strum a D chord for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you repeat that if you don't want to play the finger picking part. Now for the verse, I just strum my D chord and I hold it. So every single chord in the first verse, I'm just going to strum it once and hold it for however many counts it tells me to. So we have D for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, B minor. 1, 2, 3, D chord. 1, 2, 3, F sharp, and 1, 2, B minor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, G chord, and 1, 2, 3, E minor for 2 counts, A for 2 counts, B minor for 2 counts, A for 2 counts. Now we have D, 1, 2, 3, B minor, and 1, 2, 3, D, 1, 2, 3, F sharp minor, 1, 2, B minor, here it comes, and 1, 2, 3, G chord, and 1, 2, 3, E minor, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I get into the chorus, I start using a strumming pattern. If you're a beginner, just start strumming down, 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 or down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. What I'm doing in the play along is I strum down, up, down, up for a chord that's held for 4 counts, and a chord that's held for 2 counts, it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'll show you how that all works. So we have B minor, down, up, up, F sharp, down, up, G. B minor, down, up, F sharp, down, up, G, down, up, A, down, up, F sharp minor. I love this transition. Keep your A here. Now just take your ring finger, place that on the 2nd fret. B minor, then G, down, up, up, B minor, down, up, up, E minor, down, up, A, D, down, up, up, B minor, down, up, D, down, up, B minor, down, up, down, up. You're going to repeat the verse and you're going to use the same counts that you did before, but now you can use the strumming pattern. For the bridge, we have F sharp minor, down, up, B minor, down, up, C, down, up, A, down, up, down, up, down, up. The last chorus is very similar to the first one, but except you can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint. I just hold the B minor, hold it with all the colors. G, of is on A, the, wind, and then I play my D to my B minor. Now for the finger picking pattern. So I'm going to start with a D chord right here, and I'm going to strum all of my strings down, and when I come up, I'm going to pluck with my pointer finger on the open A string, and then I'm going to pluck the E string. So it's already on the 2nd fret, so I don't have to move anything. We have the B minor. I'm going to do the same thing, but now I'm going to be on the E string, then the C string. Okay, I used my pointer finger and my thumb. You can use just your thumb or your pointer finger, whatever works for you. Now we have a similar thing to the beginning, D. Now I have to release my ring finger to have that open E string so that my thumb can also hold that 2nd fret right there. And I can pluck that C string, then B minor. Now for the ending, it's very, very similar. We still have our D. Now I find a G chord, I strum it once, then I play the open A string, 2nd fret, open E string, 2nd fret C string, then I hold a D chord. Now there's something I'm adding here. I'm adding some vibrato. So what I'm doing is I'm giving my hand just a little bit of a shake. And it really gives it a little bit more life than rather just having the string, just kind of plucking the string and just letting it ring out. If I give my hand a little shake, it's going to add, do you hear that? It just adds a little bit more life to the note. And we have our B minor. And then we have a little bit of a shake right there. The play along is next, so you can hear how everything fits together.
You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we're all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? But if you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or whether we are white or coppered skinned. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. Need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth, and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the
If you want to hear more Disney songs, I have a playlist that is specifically dedicated to that. Also, if you'd like more pop tutorials or just of any style, please visit all of these different cards that you see, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I did it! Do, 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 do. Happy dance. Happy dance. Ooh, you know I have like massive uke arm. Can you see that? Like all those little ribs and bumps where my uke has been wedged against my body, and I have massive uke leg. Like you can see the marks right there on my leg.
Hey,
Yeah.